Day senior speech, Walker Lee.
What's really important in life? On a dusty shelf in the closet in my attic is a board game called Careers. The object of the game is simple. At the beginning of the game, every player writes a secret formula for success on a slip of paper and folds it up. At any time, if a player meets the conditions on his paper, he can reveal his secret formula and claim victory. In this game, success is considered as a combination of three categories: fame, fortune, and happiness. Throughout the game, players collect stars, representing fame, hearts, representing happiness, and money. A player's secret formula contains the number of hearts, stars, and thousands of dollars he needs to win. When a player writes his secret formula, the combination must total exactly 60, but aside from that, there are no restrictions. A player can divide the 60 points equally between fame, fortune, and happiness, or put all of them into a single category. In other words, each person decides what's important to him. I had my personal experience with fame after my sophomore year. Every year, the St. Thomas Academy Quiz Bowl team participates in the JROTC Leadership and Academic Bowl, or JLAB for short. After 2 online rounds of play, 24 Army JROTC teams travel to Washington, D.C. for the World Championship, and for the first time in 3 years, St. Thomas Academy made the cut. Elliot Polsky, Logan Dufek, Chris Huberty, and I traveled to D.C. that June, and the rest is history. We went 9-0 in the preliminaries, beat out the top Army teams in the world to take the Army Championship, and then beat out the Navy and Air Force champs to secure the Tri-Service Championship. We were instant celebrities. Guys we'd never met before came up to us and congratulated us. I had made a comment or two during the finale that the audience thought was hilarious, and girls would pull me aside and tell me how funny I was. The next day, when we were touring Washington, D.C., a beautiful girl called Miranda came up to me and introduced herself, and we instantly connected. One of my visitation friends texted me from back home in Minnesota to tell me congratulations, and I was on top of the world. But as the saying goes, fame is fleeting and obscurity is forever. Ian Keys was an alternate on the team, and we couldn't have gotten to DC without him. But nobody ever mentioned his name during the award ceremony, and nobody ever gave him a medal. Sure, First Sergeant Hernandez made all the JOs that year watch the video of the finale, but Quiz Bowl is much, much more fun to play than it is to watch, and that was really more awkward than anything else. In terms of popularity, I became friends with a whopping 4 people on Facebook as a result of the trip, and I rarely ever talked to any of them. As for Miranda, well, she went back to West Virginia. She has since deleted her Facebook account, and I'll probably never see her again. On the other hand, the moments I spent with my friends during the tournament will stay with me for a lifetime. Forging alliances over a dozen games of Risk, staying up half the night talking to Chris about our summer plans, and almost destroying Polsky's electric razor are some of the happiest memories I have from that summer. Memories like these have helped me to realize that success and satisfaction don't really come from achievements. Being happy with the people you care about, that's the most important thing. In 50 years, we're not going to remember who was all state in what or how many demerits people got their freshman year. Personally, I'll remember how my friends were there for me when my first girlfriend broke up with me, or how they went out to get me a birthday cake when it looked like the pie we ordered wouldn't show up. I'll remember all the inside jokes the Quiz Bowl and mock trial teams have about stupid questions and crazy judges, and my first concert with the jazz band at the end of freshman year. Even the little moments, like Dominic Najjar shooting his taillight out with a paintball gun, Reed Capey never having lunch money because he blew his paycheck on that stupid banjo, or Sean Conley almost blowing his hand off with a firecracker, those will stay with me for a long, long time. Fame, fortune, and happiness. To me, there's only one that really matters. Fame and fortune will come and go, but the friends you make at the academy won't. Good Good grades are important, but don't get so caught up in achievements that you forget who you really are. Take the time to forge and develop friendships while you have the chance, because the memories you make here will stay with you for the rest of your life. Thank you.
Thank you, Walker.